Your boy is back once again with another dating and relationships video. Okay, so big shout going out to Gladiator for this video request. So he wanted me to do a video on talking about living a successful purple pill lifestyle. Okay, shout out to all the purple pill man them out there. All right, so just a quick recap on what purple pill is if you're new to the phrase. So you know you got red pill and blue pill. Red pill gentlemen, they are aware of female nature, right? They are aware of female nature and they are not going to get into a relationship, yeah, based on female nature, based on what they've learned and understood. They understand hypergamy, they understand everything about female nature, and because of that, they're not going to go in a relationship. They're going to use female nature against them and get what they want. They're going to respect their time and get what they want. They're not going to be played around by women, yeah? Blue pill guys are guys that they are unaware of female nature. They believe what they see in the movies. They believe what they read in the fairy tale books. Now, purple pill is the interesting one because, like the red pill gents, they are aware of female nature. But like the blue pill gents, they are still open for relationships. Okay, so now let's talk about this blue pill, living a successful blue pill lifestyle. So first of all, right, let me say there's a difference between currently living a purple pill lifestyle or purple pill minded, yeah? So if you're living a purple pill lifestyle, you're aware of female nature and you're in a relationship now. Being purple pill minded, you're not in a relationship, but your aim is to get into a relationship. To me, that is borderline blue pill, right? So, but it depends. It depends on where you are in life. Now, if you're a young guy, you haven't got much going for yourself, you don't get a lot of girls, yeah, and then there's other things like your body might not be on point, you might be overweight or whatever, yeah, you haven't got much confidence. So that's your situation and you're aware of female nature, but you're still open for a relationship. To me, although you are aware of female nature, you're still borderline blue pill, right? Now, obviously, there's going to be some men that learn about female nature whilst they're in a relationship. So let me just make it clear, yeah? I'm never going to say to a guy that is comfortable in a relationship, leave a relationship. Be red pill. Leave your girl. Why are you in a relationship? Because a lot of these red pill coaches that you see on YouTube, most of them were blue pill. Most of them got their heart broken. And then along the way, they learned about female nature whilst they were single or just seeing someone casually. And then they're red pill and they're not in a relationship and they're never going to get into a relationship. They're going to keep their rotation of girls. But what about the gentlemen that find out about female nature whilst in a relationship? Yeah. They're purple pill by default. They didn't choose purple pill. Now, there is a time where I believe that you are aware of female nature and then you're going to get into a relationship. But let's talk about that shortly, right? If you're in a relationship and you are aware of female nature, you need to realize your female, your girlfriend can cheat on you at any time. It's not going to take a lot on, generally speaking. Obviously all women are different. We're not going to say all women are exactly the same, but generally, women are more emotional than men. So generally, she's going to be more emotional than you, and she's going to test you at times, sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally. Yeah? You need to know all these things about women, and you need to accept it. Right? And when I said about your girl can cheat on you, right? There's a chance of everything. There's a chance of you walking out of your house now and getting shot. The likelihood of that happening is going to depend on what area you live in, who you have beef with, etc., etc. So, yes, every single man in the world that has a girlfriend or a wife, the wife or the girlfriend has a potential to cheat on him. But if you're purple pill, you are aware of female nature, so you should be able to gauge the likeliness of that happening. Do you understand? The likeliness of happening, because it's always a possibility. It's never 0%. Yeah, it's never 0%. If she's tied up against the wall and you are just about to kill her dead, then yeah, the 0%, because she's going to be dead in a few seconds. But generally speaking, no matter how faithful your wife is, no matter how much she loves you, there's a percentage. It might be 0.001% chance. But as a purple pill guy, you need to know that. And you also need to know, and I've mentioned this on videos before, no man owns any woman. In the court of law, you cannot legally own a woman. Yeah? You don't legally own a woman. Even if you're married to her, if she cheats on you, she's not going to jail. Do you get that? So you never own a woman. So you need to know, right? So you're committing to a woman, but you don't own her, and she could cheat on you at any time. She could leave you at any time, even if she hasn't cheated. You need to know that your lady can cheat, whatever the percentage chance of it is, right? You need to know that females do most of the breaking up. You need to know that if you get into a financial crisis, it will probably have an effect on your relationship. Your girlfriend might not necessarily definitely leave you, but it's going to affect the relationship. Women do most of the breaking up, and most of the breakups are done for financial reasons. Yes, that's right. It's not because of cheating. That is a high one up there, but because of financial reasons. Now, to live a successful purple pill life, you need to know these things. And you need to have insurance against these things. You need to be mentally prepared that, look, I'm not saying every day you wake up in the morning, you need to be scared about, oh, my wife might cheat on me with her male work colleagues during the week, and on the weekend, okay, she's going out with her friends, she might cheat on me with the bartender or the security guard or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying to think about that consciously, but in the back of your mind, you know that that's a possibility, and you know you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk when you go behind the steering wheel on the road. You might be the most perfect driver. Someone might come and smash into you. You know you're taking a risk when you go on a plane. So there's risks with everything in life. Yeah. But you cannot read the fairy tales. Yeah. You cannot believe everything that society says to you and just believe this will never happen. Because if it does happen, it's going to affect you more. Yeah. So if you're really and truly purple pill, you understand female nature. This stuff is in your mind. It's at the back of your mind, right? But you know this stuff. So if any of these things happen, you know how to deal with it. And when I say insurance policy, so insurance policy on how you manage yourself mentally, and you know that if my girlfriend cheats on me, or she leaves me, I know this is a possibility. I know how I'm going to handle it mentally. Now, then there's the financial part. Am I struggling financially, in debt, and I've got a low paid job at the moment, and then I've moved in with my girlfriend, knowing that she earns more than me? You gonna do that? No. You're not going to do that unless you've got FU money. Now, I spoke about that in one of my earlier videos earlier this year. I might put a link in the description. So to look down to see if I've put a link to that video. But if you move in with your girlfriend, you can't be like, oh, okay, I've got a minimum wage job, but yeah, let me get into a relationship with this girl. I'm staying at my parents' house. Let me move in with her. I could just about afford to pay the bills. I've given up my bedroom. Okay, my siblings have now taken my room in my parents' house. I've given up everything and moved in with this female. That's not living a successful purple pill life. Because ish can hit the fan. Yeah? So when I say take out an insurance policy against it, don't get into no financial agreements or start spending all your money on this female. That's not living a successful purple pill life. You need to know, I've got me, yeah? So, okay, I can move in with this female. Okay, so so let's say you've got your own flat. And I've spoke about this before as well. Okay, my flat was, let's say, £1,000 rent a month. Yeah? £1,000 a month. Now you move in with her. Her rent is £1,000 a month, but you're going to go halves. So you're now only paying £500 a month. So you don't say, I've got £500 of extra money to spend. Now you're used to having that extra £500 of your wages per month, and then you're going to spend that on leisure activities or make other commitments, like subscribe to something, increase your mobile phone bill, sign up to a new cable TV channel, make all commitments with your money, or just generally getting accustomed to that extra £500 or $500 or whatever. Yeah. What you do is you know to yourself, right, I'm now paying half the rent that I was paying before. But this girl could leave me at any time. Let me make sure I'm still used to paying the £1,000 that I'm used to paying by giving her half the money, £500 rent, and putting the other £500 into a savings account. Or maybe you've got a lot of money saved, so you might be putting it into an investment account. However you manage your finances, however you wish to grow your finances, but you're not spending that money. By doing other financial commitments that is not necessary, or by just getting used to going out more, buying more designer clothes, or by giving it to her. Right? You need to have that FU money put aside. So let's say you break up. Let's say you break up. You're still used to paying out that £1,000 because you was paying £500 a month to her, and you're paying £500 into a savings account. Do you get that? So living a successful purple pill life is knowing everything that can happen and being protected against it. You're protecting your heart, you're protecting your mind, you're protecting your finances, you're protecting your living. Yeah? So in your mind, you know, if anything happens today, tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years, I'm good because I'm protected against it. Now you've got all that sorted and it's at the back of your mind, you can go and enjoy your time with your girlfriend or your wife. Now that's how you live a successful purple pill life.